After school, I like to get a scholarship to a university over in the States.
Auckland or even national level if I can make it there.
Hopefully getting a contract to an ANZ team.
I'd like to do forensic science, maybe.
If I could put on a Liverpool jersey, I think it'd just be an unreal feeling.
Everything we do tries to prepare students for life after school.
The role of a coach is a little bit of a motivator. So what we're doing is setting up a platform, because if they can express themselves to that level and then go beyond, then I think that's the role of a coach.
We deliver a very player-centred approach here, which is about the players taking responsibility for their own learning, as opposed to us telling them what to do.
If we can be a part of developing strong and confident people of society, that's a great outcome for me.
Things don't come easy when you're playing sport. You know, sport teaches you have to work hard for what you want.
Teaches you to be determined and just have a good work ethic, know what you want, and then you just got to work to get it.
I think it's just the passion. Like, if you really love the sport, like, you'll just play hard out. I think that's why it keeps me going. Like, even though I have like a bad game, but I'm always looking forward for the next one, like just to improve and just to prove that there's always a chance you can make it.
Since I've started the college, I was 11 years old, I've definitely progressed a lot as a player because of having Alan as a coach.
Peter Langsford, he's been on the tour level, so he sort of knows that pressure and sort of feels where we're coming from. So he's helped us immensely with the mental aspect of the tennis game.
Miss Lewis she's so good, she's so supportive, and I know that I can always come to her and talk about anything.
And here I have an ex-All White taking me, ex-professional footballer taking me for practice, so obviously probably the most influential coach I've had in my life.
The challenge from a coaching perspective is to make sure that we evolve, that we keep learning, we keep changing, so that we don't feel that we're stuck in the mud. I was lucky enough to get some professional development down at the Chiefs. And obviously when you go away and do those sort of things, you try and see what you can sort of bring back to here.
Having others' opinions or even having their input on different techniques, because we don't know it all. It's something that we'll learn and grow, and it benefits the students greatly.
I'm really fortunate that I share an office with Tyler Veer. We do a lot of bouncing of ideas back and forth off each other, so you don't just need to learn through your own codes, you can learn through other codes as well and what they do.
So what I want you to think of, what are you being proactive about? What are you setting yourself up for? Rather than just running onto it, make sure...
I'd probably say I've come a long way. I can't remember my first game for the school. I don't really want to. I don't think I played very well. Yeah.
For rowing, for hockey, for cricket, for tennis, for football, for rugby, we have designated professional coaches who run a development program.
It gets you prepared for first 15 rugby sort of thing, really. So the football development is a program we're running from year 9s to 11. They're going to be the core group in maybe a year's time. Some of them the year after be ready for first 11.
With the facilities that we're lucky to have is that we've got 8 outdoor lit tennis courts here.
I mean, the number of fields that we have in this school is amazing.
Especially our #1 field at the moment has got to be one of the top fields in the North Island, I would say, if not in the whole country.
The big plus is that we have a strength and conditioning room, which is probably the best of any secondary school in New Zealand, and we have 3 fitness trainers up there.
They sort of tailor a program suited to you, so what you want to improve on, how you want to get better.
We're trying to educate these kids around how to look after themselves as far as nutrition's concerned, stress management, their recovery, and then also fitting everything else in that goes along with college life.
My philosophy in terms of a developing athlete is to have a balance in life. There's no doubt, doing their schoolwork is a very important factor of it, so I always encourage them to work hard at school.
Yeah, the teachers do that, support you, and they know you've got lots on as well.
We always find time, we've always got help from the teachers and from especially the duty masters up at the boarding house. So there's always a couple hours dedicated just to homework.
Well, I found I've become really good friends with the girls in the team. It doesn't really matter what year group you're in because you train together, you play together. I see the girls every day.
We go out for dinner, we go over to each other's houses.
Sleepovers.
Sleepovers, that's a must, isn't it? Yeah.
The chemistry within the team, obviously, like, you can see, yeah.
It's about team culture. It's about learning to work with one another. And there's always that little thing at the end called, it's really nice to win. And they really love it.
You just look at the outcome that's going to happen, you know. It's so worth it in the end. You know, coming second in the national final, it's such a huge achievement and it's definitely worth it, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
The pressure on myself and the pressure on them as Premier players is really important, that we do well and we perform on the court.
So you only know how nice it is to win when you lose. Because you don't like that feeling. I don't like it.
Not at all.
It's only a 70-minute snapshot, what people see on a Saturday, but there's a lot of work behind the scenes that, you know, helping a young man from Monday to Saturday, and you treat them like your own sons, to be fair.
Seeing them develop from, you know, year 10 right through to year 13 and then kick on to become a pro, and knowing that I've helped on the way, that gives me more enjoyment than anything else.
Our progress from the start of the year to the end of the year is massive, and it's so special. And so I think as you get older and you build more friendships and you learn, you know, that's where you say, this is why I'm here.